Hey, good morning, everyone. All right. You guys, you show me your faces. Let's see everyone's faces. We can see thumbs up if you can hear me. Can everyone hear me? How's it, Shadley? Lynette?
It's not allowing me to show my face. Wonder why. Can't start video.
Cool. We're just going to give it like 2 or 3 minutes till we get a few more people to come in. Okay, everyone can hear me, right?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, guys, so I'm just going to ask you to mute yourselves just before we start. But for now, you can unmute. We're going to give it like another 2 or 3 minutes before we actually start. You guys all got your goal, the goal setting link. Okay, I'll send you that in the chat group as well. Okay, so you guys must please open up that link in the chat group. We'll also send it to your WhatsApp message. It's just the goal setting form we're going to go through, as well as the commitment form, which we're going to sign, and then we're going to go through the entire program. Just going to give it a few more minutes before we start, guys. Okay, just for those who have just come in now to the group, please can you open up the goal setting link? It is in the chat group, in the chat inbox, as well as the WhatsApp group. So if you can please just open up your goal setting form, your goal setting link. All right. Guys, you can all hear me, right? Everyone can hear me? Cool, fine, awesome.
Yes.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, we got Danny, Celeste, Jenny, Taylor, Daniela, welcome. Dilshat, awesome. Kate, Steve, awesome, welcome. See Kewen, awesome. All right. Oh, I see. Salt is Catherine. Cool, Catherine. Welcome. So, guys, if you just came into the group now, into the Zoom link, please open up your goal setting form. Okay, so either on your tablet or on your phone or on your laptop, and we're going to go through the goal setting with you now. Okay, let's just give it another minute, one more minute, and then we can start. I said Rushta. See, Rushta is also in the house. Awesome stuff. Nabila is also in the house. Welcome, Nabila. Taylor, Ibrahim. Cool. Kewen, where's Candice? Oh, there's Candice. Okay, cool. Guys, please just have your, the important thing is the writing out of these goals. Very important that we all write, that we're going to be writing these or typing these goals out. So it's mentally, it's prepared, it's in your mind, it's written out, and we're ready to go. Okay, so if you don't have a tablet, then I suggest that you take out a pen and a piece of paper and we start writing down these goals down. Okay, all right. Okay. All right, guys, I think we're going to start. You all ready? Okay, cool. Okay, guys, welcome to the end of year 6-week game changer challenge. Okay, now I just want to clear a few things up about this challenge and what's it really about and what's it going to do for you, your body, your physical health, your emotional health, and mental health. Okay, besides just wanting to lose weight and get into that skinny jeans or looking awesome in your bathing costume, I want us to focus on not just the scale, because the results goes way beyond the scale. Okay, so there are some other benefits that you will notice during the 6 weeks. Okay, and these are just a few. More balanced blood sugar levels. Okay, better sleep. Okay, way better sleep. That's what we focused on. Fall asleep faster and have a more restful sleep. More balanced hormone levels. Better brain health, which will help against dementia and lots of other disorders. Improved memory, clearing brain fog. More regulated digestion. Enhanced ability for your body to naturally detox itself. Okay, increased energy. Boosted fertility, improvements in your mood, less anxiety, less depression. And that's just to name a few, guys, okay? Getting disciplined, staying focused. That's mainly what this program is all about, is getting this body really to change, okay? And the scale and the awesome body that we're going to get and the good fit in the clothing and everything else is all going to be byproduct of everything else. Okay, so this is what these meal plans are all about. That's what our training is all about. This is what this challenge is all about. Okay, so guys, we're going to now go through 3 process goals. Okay, we're going to set a goal. Okay, first of all, we're going to set a goal. Can you just unmute your can you please mute your devices, please, guys, and then we're going to take questions afterwards. If you can all just mute so there's no sound. Can still hear someone's cooking in the background there. Or... Okay, cool. Okay, guys, so we're going to set a goal. We're going to go through routine, schedule your routine. Then we're going to go through 5 simple rules of diet and nutrition. I'm just going to recap these 5 simple rules for you. And then thirdly, we're going to go through the actual success planner, and I'll share my screen with you a bit later. And we're going to go through the accountability system. Okay, but first and foremost, let's set those goals. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly share my screen with you guys. Over here. Okay. So guys, if you open up your goal setting form, it's going to look like this. All right. What you're going to do is you're going to fill in your name, obviously. You're going to fill in your surname, and you're going to put in the email that you're using with us currently. Don't change your email. So if you don't mind doing that right now, just put your name, your surname, and your email that you're currently using with us right now. Okay. I'll give you about a minute to complete that. All right. Okay, guys, so this is your 6-week vision and strategic plan. So I want you to think, how big would you dream if you knew you could not fail? This goal setting, this strategic plan, this vision is all about how big you can dream if you knew you could not fail. So no negative thinking, no pessimistic thinking here. Okay, this is all about you reaching this dream that you want, knowing you cannot fail. So think big, okay, guys? Think as big as you can. First thing, let's put in the date. The date is the 6th of November, 2021. If you can write that down now. Okay. You got your date down. Right, just give me a thumbs up there. Awesome stuff. Okay, number 2. Can you name one odd or funny thing people don't know about you? Okay, so I've just given examples of myself. So I've been a single parent for the past 14 years. I have 3 teenage daughters. I have a female cat named Tinker. I have a female Staffordshire puppy named Zia. I have a right angle obsession. I like things to be in place and angles, you know. And I, believe it or not, I wanted to become a Catholic priest when I was younger. Can you believe that? Okay, so guys, can you just write something about yourself, something odd, something funny about yourself? I'm going to give you about 2 minutes to finish that up before we move on to number 3. Now, usually what we do is we normally share this amongst each other. So before, we used to sit downstairs and everyone used to come together and we used to discuss everything. But just you write this in your form and just let us know something funny or something odd about yourself that nobody else knows, okay, or don't really know about you. I'll give you another minute just to write that down. Okay, moving on. Number 3, your number 1 struggles. Yeah, I wanted to mention your number 1 struggles you have. So for me, it would be, as an example, not sticking to my health promises for the day that I made for myself for the day. Okay, like saying I'm gonna drink my 500 mils of water every morning and I don't do it. I'm gonna have my workout and I don't do it. I'm gonna eat clean and I don't do it. Nighttime snacking and drinking. Okay, coming to the night and you know, all of a sudden there's a struggle with wanting to eat junk or consuming copious amounts of alcohol, not drinking enough water, addictive consumption of alcohol, of sugar, of food, and lack of discipline. So name your number 1 struggles that you know you have, okay? And can you please put it into that form now? All your struggles. So you can take out all your struggles that you know you struggle with and just put it into the form. I'll give you guys a minute to do that. Okay, cool. You guys done? Just let me know if you're done. So think deep, guys. There are some deep questions that I'm asking you. Okay, some really deep questions. And write them all down. I'll give you a few more seconds just to finish it up. All right. Fourth thing. What are you grateful for? Okay. So mention all the things that you are grateful for right now. So for me, as an example, people and experiences, I'm grateful for that. I'm a love for reading. I'm really grateful that I actually got my love for reading back, and the love for growth, having a growth mindset, the love for having this body that I'm in, my mind, my health. I'm able to revive my health. I'm able to recover myself. I'm able to restore myself. I'm grateful for all of that. I'm grateful to be able to detox myself from harm. And I'm grateful to have this community, you know. So that's my examples. You guys write down what you're grateful for. What's your gratitude feelings right now and in life. Give you a few minutes to write that down. Hope you guys are all writing this down, because this is super important. Super important to understand yourself, because it's easy to lose weight, and it's very easy to go back to bad habits and pick everything up that you lost and just go back and reverse your entire process. So this is all about just understanding yourself first, knowing what your struggles are, and then tackling them, because we're trying to change lifestyle. This is a lifestyle change. It's not a fad type of challenge or fad diet that we want you guys to go onto, or just get quick results and go back to old ways. Okay. Give you another few seconds just to finish off what you're grateful for. Cool. Danny, you done? Okay, I'll give you a few seconds. Go for it. Go for it. Get deep. Get nice and deep. Go deep. Go narrow and deep. My mentor always used to tell me, must never go broad. I must always go narrow and deep. All right, guys. On to number 5, right? Your health ambition. What's your number 1 health ambition? So here's where the health goal starts. Here's where this body transformation goal starts. Okay, so here's an example. Mine is, I want to be disciplined and always stick to my health promises. I want to live a lifestyle that serves my mental, emotional, and physical health. I want to stop wasting time and stop being lazy. I want to focus on healthy consumption of food and water. I want to devote my life to disciplined action and feel good every day and pick myself up faster when I fall. Because I know I'm destined to fall along the way, but I need to armor myself and be ready for any type of fall that comes my way as well. Okay, so what's your number 1 health ambition? So think about it, go deep. I'm giving you 2 minutes to finish this one. Okay. I'll give you another minute. Think about your number one health ambition. What it is that you truly want. If you knew you could not fail, just remember, if you knew you can never fail. Okay, another few seconds. All right. Okay, we're on to number 6. Almost done. 1 year from now, describe how your body, your emotion, and your mental health has improved. So, guys, you are speaking in the tense that is, it's already done. Okay, so I want you to write it down as if it's already happened. So, 1 year from now, how has your body, your emotion, and your mental health improved? So, here's my example. I'm in the best shape of my life. My weight is at a healthy 74 kilograms. I'm devoted to disciplined action. I stick to my health promises. I'm free from addiction and destruction. My mind is clearer and stronger. I'm feeling grateful for my health, for my family, for my business, for my resilience, for my goals and my aspirations. Okay, so you write down now, 1 year from now, what has happened to your body, your emotion, and your mental health. Okay, write it down now, guys. I'm giving you 2 minutes. Remember, this has already happened. I'll give you another few seconds, 30 seconds, just to finish it up. Okay. All right. So, guys, number 7, your first big health accomplishment for the year. So, this has already happened. Okay. What is your first big health accomplishment for the year? So, I have maintained a healthy routine of eating, drinking water, and exercising. Okay. My second big health accomplishment of the year, I dropped 10 kgs and I feel great. My third big health accomplishment for the year, in the last year, I've not touched alcohol, I've not touched smoking weed, and I feel in control and I feel disciplined, right? So, guys, you write down your 3 big health accomplishments in the past year. Remember, this has already happened, okay? This has already happened. So write down your 3 big accomplishments you have already, you will achieve and you have achieved already. What is it? What is it? Write it down. So you're writing down number 7, number 8, and number 9. your 3 big goals that you want to achieve within the year, but write it down as if it's already happened, as if you already achieved these goals. I'm giving you a minute, 1 minute. Remember, mine is just examples. So yours will be different. Yours will be for you. What 3 things is it that you want within the next year? Okay, then the last one, guys, number 10. Your 6-week outcome goal. List at least 3 most important outcomes with an end date. So the important thing is with an end date. So by December 18th, 2021, I will drop 10 kgs, get stronger and fitter. These are your 6. These are the goals that we want in the 6 weeks. I will become disciplined and stick to my routine that serves my energy every day. The goal is to feel confident for sticking to my promises, to fit into all my clothes that I used to fit in when I was 10 kgs lighter and loving it. Okay, so guys, you go ahead and put in at least 3 of the most important goals or outcomes that you want to achieve within the next 6 weeks. Okay, I'm going to give you another minute, 1 more minute. Once you're done, you just sign your name at the bottom over here and click submit. Once you're done. Another few seconds. All right. So guys, once you put your name in, you sign your name, click submit. It's going to take you to the commitment form. Okay, the 6-week commitment form. So I'm just going to quickly read through the 6-week commitment form, and then you're going to sign your name as you can put your initials in over here. All right. So the commitment form states, I'm committed. This is you now speaking. So you read this to yourself. I'm committing to complete the 42-day transformation program and give it my absolute best. I'm doing this because I care about my body and my health. I'm going to feel energized, refreshed, and renewed. I'm excited about taking control of my health and doing this for myself. I'm open and willing to learn and try new things. As part of this program, I'm committing to being intentional with my thoughts and actions, and also to being mindful and present. I know it may not always be easy, but I'm committed to myself and this program and will give my absolute best. I'm ready to do whatever it takes to set myself up for success. This includes blocking off time to do your grocery shopping on the weekends, okay? Preparing my meals and snacks ahead of time, always. Blocking off times for your workouts in the week. Uphold a pillar of positive social support amongst each other and amongst ourselves, helping others. Put into action all my commitments. Be okay with getting out of control and emotional. Asking for help when I need it. I know I have a great support system, and I will call for help when I need help, and help others who need help. Okay, so help each other. And I'm ready to create a change in my life, and I'm all in. Right, guys? So if you can just initial over here, and you just click next, and then you put your name over there again, and you click next, and then your name, surname, and email for the last time. Right. All right, guys, so you're all there? Okay, take him into the room over there. Okay. Awesome stuff, guys. Okay. So guys, now we've set the goal, right? We've set your goal. You understand what you want. And we are now going to go through some planning and scheduling, the 5 simple rules of diet and nutrition. Right. Okay. So guys, now that we've set our goal, all right, the next thing that we want to do is we want to start learning how to schedule time, how to plan your day. So I'm not sure if any of you use a planner, or whether you use some type of diary, just a daily planner. So we have our daily planner here at EFF Bootcamp, and it looks something like this. Okay, we have the time on the left-hand side, and we have all our to-dos, top priority to-dos, health targets, successes for the day, and goals for the day. Okay, so you can use any planner, doesn't matter. You can use your phone as well, but as long as you have a schedule for your day, so that there's no excuses of, oh, I don't have time. Oh, my kids are doing this. Oh, I'm working with this. I'm doing this. Look, there's no excuse. You need to plug in your time for your health, insurance. You have to do this. So the only way to do this is to know what your schedule looks like. Okay, so there's 7 things that I ask you to do on your planner. The first thing that you're going to do is block out your wake time. So the time that you wake up in the day, what is that time? And right next to your wake up time, you're going to put there 500 mils of water. So on our planner, which you guys can purchase through the playbook, on our planner, we will put the wake up time, wherever what time we wake up. Is it 4 a.m., 5 a.m.? And we'll just write it down. So 4 a.m., that's my wake up time. Next to that, 500 mils of water. Immediately, I'm going to drink 500 mils of water. The next thing I'm going to ask you to do is to block out your workout times. Okay, so at least block out two workout times. So there's a lot of members who love doing their doubles, like Candice and Kewen. So they'll come 4:30 and they'll do 5:30. But some of you can do a morning and you can do an evening. It's not necessary to do doubles, okay? You only truly need one workout, one good solid push of an EFF bootcamp workout. But we got 8 workouts for you guys: 5:30, 6:30 a.m., 7:30 a.m., 9:30 a.m., 12:30, 4:30 p.m., 5:30 p.m., and 6:30 p.m. So choose 2 time slots and block that into your schedule. Now, the reason why I say 2 is that just say you can't come to the one, then at least you can come to the next scheduled session. Okay, so block out 2 sessions during your day. And then you're going to block out your professional work time. So this is the time that you are at work. This is the time that you're working, that you obviously focusing on your profession, your professional work time. So that's blocked out. Okay. The next thing, you want to block out your eating times. Okay. So guys, everyone's eating times are very different. Everyone has different eating times. As long as your time is spaced 2.5 hours apart. As long as it's 2.5 hours apart. All right. Okay. So block out your eating times. Then the next thing we want to do is you're going to block out device-free time. Okay. So device-free time is basically the time that you prepare yourself for bed. Okay. So this time you want to have at least an hour away from your devices, hour away from the television, because all these devices are affecting our deep sleep. Okay, the deep sleep pattern. And it's been proven that the blue light does affect our sleeping patterns. And this is the reason why we're not getting the rest that we want. We're not getting the deep sleep that we want. We feel like shit in the morning. We feel really tired in the morning. And we can't stick to our health goals, okay? Because when we're feeling tired, we want to consume more food for energy. We don't feel like working out. We're feeling lazy, okay? And it's all got to do with how we restore our body, how we're sleeping. So we ask you to block out devices at night. Don't fall asleep watching YouTube or Netflix. Don't fall asleep on the couch. Don't fall asleep scrolling through social media. Okay, so block that out at least an hour before you go to bed. Okay, this is a game changer. This is fact, and it's so true. Okay, a lot of us are addicted to this destructive pattern, and we don't realize what it's doing. Then the next thing is block out prep time. So that is the prep time. That is the time that you prepare for the next day. The time that you prepare your planner for the next day, your to-dos for the next day, your top priority to-dos for the next day, your health targets for the day, your schedule for the day, what's your plans, how you're going to break your time up for the day, your workouts for the day, your togs for the day, your meals for the day. So you want to block out in your planner a prep time for yourself. And then the last thing is your sleep time. So what time are you going to go to bed? Okay, and say, okay, lights off. This is the time I'm dedicating to sleeping, switching the lights off, and getting my rest. Okay, so remember, guys, wake up time, 2 workout times, your professional work time you block out, your eating times you block out, your device-free time you're going to block out, your prep time you block out, and your sleep time. Okay, so guys, use a planner. Use a planner, and our planner works brilliantly. And you can earn money back, by the way, and you can buy yourself a planner by the crypto that you will earn during this program, which I'll explain to you a bit later. Okay, moving on. Guys, 5 simple rules of diet and nutrition. So these are just 5 simple rules before I go more in depth about the actual meal plan and what's it all about, the success manual. But these are 5 simple rules. Rule number 1, and I'm sure I've gone through this with many of you already, as well as Coach Jamie. Rule number 1, make sure you prepare and dominate your first week, guys. Okay, make sure you are all in your first week. Okay, make sure you've taken your grocery lists. Make sure you've planned every single thing. you've done your grocery shopping, you've prepped your meals, you can't, please don't start on Monday, please. Okay, you're planning to fail. So I ask you, stick to this rule. Dominate first week. You got to destroy your first week. Your first week must be absolutely on point, 100%. That's rule number 1. Okay. Rule number 2, follow the easy to use meal plans. Follow them to the T. And I'm going to explain them a bit later and show you exactly where you can find them inside the playbooks, but follow them to the T. Prepping tips, quick prepping tips. Time your meals, like I said, 2.5 hours apart at least. Okay, you can go for 3 hours, you can go for 4 hours, you can even go for 5 hours. Okay, but your meals must be at least a 2.5 hour fast in between each one. So you eat in a meal, all right? So that's basically you fueling yourself. Then you're going through your day, you're emptying out your tank, and then you need to fuel yourself again 2.5 hours later or 3.5 hours later. But you're not going to fuel yourself every hour or every 30 minutes, like eating a meal, and then you're going to go for another meal, or sometimes you go for a coffee and you start having biscuits and you start snacking on this and you start snacking on that. That's out, okay? And if you don't prepare your meals, if you're lazy to prepare your meals, get someone to cook and prepare these meals for you, okay? Pay someone to do it for you if you must, but you're going to need someone to prepare the meals if you are too lazy to cook. I'm lazy to cook, okay? I don't prepare the meals. Only if it's easy, super easy meals, then I will do it. So I do have someone that does help me with the meals, but most of the time I follow a simple, my meals are very simple because I've been through a lot of meal plans already. So I know exactly what works for me, for my lifestyle. I can prepare them something super simple, super quick. So I know how to prepare them already. But these meals, it's very tasty and it does take some time. Some of them are super quick as well. But if you don't like cooking like me, get someone to prepare them. Okay, then plan the night before every night. Never skip planning and prepping. Okay, rule number 3, drink water. You're going to drink water for energy. You're going to drink water for hunger. You're going to drink water for those headaches that you're going to feel in your first 2 or 3 days of being on this plan. You're going to drink water for cravings, and you're going to drink water first thing in the morning. Rule number 4, okay, you're going to earn yourself some EFF rands. I'm going to explain that to you, how you're going to do that a bit later, by following instructions and getting results. That's how you're going to earn money back, okay? Following instructions and getting results. And in rule number 5, you're going to break the rules. So in the plan, we include cheat meals, okay? But don't go overboard with these cheat meals. That's one thing. Don't go too overboard. Before, we'd allow people to cheat the entire day, okay? Which actually messed up their progress because they'd actually go boss and it would just spiral into the next day and into the next day. So we only giving you one meal per week that you can choose on a Friday. Sometimes it's on a Sunday. And you follow on the plan and just have anything that you want, literally anything, but don't go too overboard. Okay. So you don't want to undo the progress that you've already created. Okay. And then lastly, guys, join the Facebook community on Facebook, because that's where we're going to, house everyone as well as inside EFF Bootcamp, but we also house them online because there are a few people that are doing this thing with us online. And that's where you can also earn your money, and that's where you're going to post your badges and ask questions if you've got any questions, and just share anything that you'd like to share with us, all inside this Facebook community, and inspire one another. And that would be great. Okay, awesome. Okay, guys, next thing, I'm going to go through the success manual with you now. So this is the success manual. This is what you've got. So you've got 3 manuals. You've got a success manual, you've got a recipe manual, and you've got the challenge manual. Okay, let me quickly, briefly go through the success manual with you. So this is what it looks like. Speaks about, are you ready for big changes? The nitty gritty you need to know. The first 2 days of the challenge. protein, all about fats, all about sugar, how much water you should be drinking, personalizing your plan, the guidelines of the challenge, how to handle your cheat meals, supplements and swaps. This is how you're going to swap out foods that you don't want for foods that you do want, supplements that you can use, supplements that you don't need to use, ways to personalize your plan if you're female and male. I'll explain that later. So I'm going to go briefly through this, but you guys can read through this manual over the weekend. Okay, so I'm just going to stop the screen share now and just go over this manual with you. Okay. So I'm just going to go through a few things, guys, inside the manual. Okay, so first thing. This challenge is all about great nutrition, all right? So we'll be eating delicious, high quality proteins, healthy fats, nutrient dense greens, and real fruits and vegetables. What we won't be eating is basically anything that comes out of a box or a bag, or has more than 5 ingredients on the label, especially if you're not sure what those ingredients are. Okay, so anything that has 5 or more ingredients on that label, it's like a red light, right? We avoiding processed foods laden with chemicals, artificial colorings, and preservatives. They are not on this plan. We'll also be ditching added sugars like fructose corn syrup, inflammation-causing grains like white bread and other baked goods, and most dairy products. The foods we're avoiding don't really do much nourishment, okay, to your body. Not only that, but eating too many of them can leave your body craving what it really needs, okay? We're going to be focusing on promoting good vitamins in this food, good minerals in these foods, and micronutrients. All comes with this plan. The first 2 days of the challenge, guys, these are your detox days, okay? So we're going to kick off the challenge with 2 days of detox. This means we stay away from alcohol, completely away from alcohol for 2 days. We stay away from caffeine, completely away from caffeine, no caffeine for 2 days, okay? No non-prescribed drugs like Bernardo's, Grandpa's, etc. No smoking weed, no marijuana, nothing. So complete 2-day detox, complete. No alcohol, no caffeine, no prescribed drugs. No non-prescribed drugs. So if you need to take your prescribed drug from your doctor, yes, go ahead. But we're trying to detox, okay? Now remember, guys, your liver is so busy dealing with all these toxins. So how effective do you think it will be when it comes to fat burning? Okay, we need our liver to be clean, to have a good start, a good detox. Okay, our detox days are about lightening up the load of our overworked liver and the rest of the body's built-in toxin removing system. This is what we're doing during the first days. You're going to feel headaches, guys. Okay, on day 3, the headache should disappear, but some of you will feel headaches, especially on day 2. Okay, once you get to day 3 on your plan, where we start increasing the food intake and the calorie intake, you will start feeling better. So the first 2 days is mainly lots of water, lots of fresh fruit and vegetables. Okay, this will allow your body to process the foods you eat more easily and efficiently. Okay, it will absorb more nutrients and burn more fat. Onto the meat that we're eating. As much as possible, if you can, we're going to try to stick to grass-fed meats, organic food, okay, wild fish, and free-range poultry. Now, guys, I know a lot of people, well, some people, not a lot, okay, are going to say, oh, I can't afford that. But you can afford it, guys. There are lots of places that has good deals. You can buy in bulk. There's these fresh farmers markets that you can go to. and you can get some good deals at these markets. There's one in the waterfront. There's one actually just down the road here in Salt River. There's quite a few farmers markets, and I think I've added them into the playbook. I'll just check. But if you can, as much as possible, try to focus on grass-fed meats, wild fish, and free-range poultry. Okay. Fats, trans fats, we are sticking away from. We are staying away from trans fats. Now, let me explain what trans fats are. Trans fats were invented to give foods, okay, mostly the processed foods, a longer life shelf. Okay, so years ago, scientists discovered that if they hydrogenate certain oils by adding hydrogen to them, basically turning liquid oil, okay, into a solid fat, they wouldn't spoil as quickly. Plus, it's cost effective. These are all called trans fat. Okay, these are the fats that we are going to avoid. Why? Because trans fat increases your bad cholesterol and decreases your good cholesterol. Okay, trans fat creates inflammation, which can raise the risk of stroke, of heart disease, diabetes, and most other chronic conditions. Trans fats contribute to insulin resistance, which can raise the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Okay. Onto sugar. Now, we obviously staying away from table sugar, obviously. Okay. I don't need to tell you that, right? But these are your substitutes. And it's all in the success manual. Raw coconut palm sugar, raw local honey. Okay. Guys, don't buy the honeybee at Pick n Pay or Spar. Don't buy those. Those are fake honey. You want to get the proper raw local honey. And if you go to Checkers do sell those. They have these in big tanks now, where you can actually decant your own honey into maybe a 500 ml jar, one liter jar, if you do want to use honey. But don't go for the syrup honey. Okay, it's not real honey, syrup. Okay, it's mixed with sugar and water and all kinds of things. Or you can go for organic maple syrup. You can go for dates or green leaf stevia. Okay, so guys, all of this is in the success manual. I'm just going through them with you, with the main points inside the success manual. And remember, this is a lifestyle approach, guys, not a fad diet. Okay, you shouldn't feel deprived. It's all about finding healthy alternatives to what you're already eating. Okay. Onto water. How much water should I drink? Okay. Drinking water is like washing your insides. The water will cleanse the system, will fill you up, decrease your caloric load, and improve the function of all your tissues. Your goal in this challenge is to drink 500 ml of water every single morning when you wake up, and at least your body weight in ounces per day. So this is an example of what I mean. If you weigh 68 kgs, you will be drinking 68 ounces of water. If you convert 68 ounces into liters, that's 2 liters of water if you are weighing 68 kgs of water. This does not include the water that you drink, 500 ml of water in the morning, doesn't include that 500 ml, and it doesn't include the water that you drink while you're training here at boot camp. Okay, so during the day, 2 liters of water. So basically you take your body weight and you drink that in ounces. All right, convert the ounces into liters. And inside the success manual, I have given you a link which will take you to a page. You can quickly add in your body weight in kgs and I mean in ounces, and convert it into liters. Okay, personalizing your plan. All right, so obviously men and women are very different. Men got bigger muscle belly size. They metabolize things very differently to women. So protein serving sizes. Women, you keep your plan as is. You stick to the grams that we give you in the plan. It's perfect for women. For men, your protein serving sizes starts at 170 kgs to 226 grams of protein per serving. So just think of a piece of steak that you buy, a 250 gram piece of steak. So you can go from 170 to 226. okay? Depending on your size, obviously, as a male. For starchy carbohydrates, women, keep the plan as is. So you're going to keep, ladies, you keep your protein serving sizes as the plan shows, and your starch carbohydrate serving sizes as the plan shows. For guys, you can add up to 2 starch, you can add up to a half a cup of starch 2 times per day when it calls for it. Okay, so this includes things like your sweet potato, your quinoa, etc. You can also see some other swaps inside the swap guide in the success manual. All right. Then your healthy fats, ladies, keep the plan as is, don't change it. Men, you can add up to 3 tablespoons or a quarter cup per day, okay, to the plan. All right, let's move on. Guys, I'll take all questions after we're done. So, or you can start typing your questions into the message tab already, then we can go over all those questions. Okay. The challenge guide. Failing to plan is planning to fail. Okay. Planning ahead will make or break your success during this challenge. If you don't have healthy foods easily at hand, chances are you'll choose something that's not so healthy. Plan ahead. Get your grocery shopping done over the weekend ahead of time. Prep as much food as you can over the weekend to save time. Okay. Avoid temptations. If you live with people who aren't following this program or who refuse to give up their processed refined foods, then you got to hide them. Okay. You got to put those foods in a cupboard or drawer or anywhere where you will not see them. Okay. Measure your food. So relying on eyeballing your portion sizes does become tricky. Okay. Most of the time we underestimate how much we eat. So take the time to measure out your serving sizes, because there are measurements on each of these serving sizes that we're going to give you in the plan. Alcohol, sugary juices, and soda. Okay, so liquid calories add up super fast. Not only that, they're loaded with sugar that will spike your insulin without having fiber to slow it down. We've already covered why this is bad for both your body and your goals. So for the next 6 weeks, you'll be steering clear of anything other than water or the occasional coffee or tea. If you're going to indulge and have a glass of alcohol during your cheat meals, make sure it's only 1 or 2 servings, okay? How to handle your cheat meals. So cheat meals are great for enjoying some of your favorite foods that you want to have once in a while without the guilt, okay? Plus, they help boost your hormone levels when they planned properly. Yes, guys, okay? They can actually keep your metabolism humming and burning at peak efficiency when you have these cheat meals, okay? But don't do anything you will regret. And remember, you will never, ever outtrain a bad diet. Please, got to understand that. You're never going to outtrain a bad diet. You can be a marathon runner and run every single day, but you're still going to get a book if you're going to continue eating junk, okay? And that's what you don't want. You'll never be able to outtrain the bad diet, okay? Keep your cheat meals to a single meal. Do not ruin all your hard work, guys, and the dedication just from one single meal. So be mindful of those cheats, right? Guys, I'm quickly going to share my screen with you again. So that was the success manual that we just went through, which is this over here. Okay. So the recipe guide. So all your meals, guys, will be found here. Here's your green smoothies, your Mojo, morning Mojo. Just let me show you an example quickly. So if you click on that, it tells you exactly how to make your morning Mojo in the morning. So let me go back quickly. And if you go down, there's your salads, your breakfast, proteins, your steaks, your fish, your soups, side dishes, snacks. And then here's week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6, meal plan and grocery list. So if you click on your week 1, Okay, so this will be your meal plan. So this is totally different meal plans from the ones that you've seen before. So there's your breakfast, snack, lunch, dinner, right? These are your grocery lists. So you will see, guys, it's like 2 beetroots, 3 carrots. So this is for one person, for one person. Yeah, so guys, this is like only for one person. So your bill might seem a bit high in your first week because you're going to be buying things like protein powders. You're going to be buying probably bulk blueberries. You're going to be buying bulk of everything. So these foods should keep you going for the next maybe 2 or 3 weeks as well if you're going to buy in bulk. So your first grocery shopping bill will be slightly higher than the rest of the weeks, right? So don't be too alarmed by that. So here's more of your groceries over here. It's miscellaneous, your spices, protein powders. If you really want a good protein powder without any flavor in for your smoothies, if you want to add some extra protein onto your smoothies, then I recommend pea protein, unflavored pea protein, plant protein. It's like 99 bucks. It's really, I think it's cheap. It goes well with the smoothies. If you want to add in some extra protein. Okay. Wait, I just saw something here. Sorry. Alvis, if you're on the, sorry guys, I trying to tell Alvis something. I've noticed that we repeating the vegetables over here. We're repeating it. Okay, so we need to clear this up. So I've noticed that we're repeating some of the foods over here. Okay, so guys, we will fix it up for you. Don't worry. But just for you to take note of that over there, I see there is a repeat of everything over here. From 2 beats down is a repeat. Could be wrong, but I will just confirm. Okay, guys, so that's your week 1. That's your meal plan. That's your grocery list. So you can download that. There is a download button as well. So you can just extract that over there. There's a download there. So you can just take it and download it onto your phone or print it out, however you want to do this, and go do your grocery shopping. All right. Okay, guys. So obviously there's all your meal plans. Everything is in here. So according to what you must eat, you will find all these meals inside these meal plans here on the left, on the right-hand side. Okay, all with me? Cool, cool, cool. Last thing. How to play the game. Right. By the way, we're going to add a recording of this. We're going to add it to the group on this playbook over here. So if you do miss it or you do want to go over everything again, you can just watch the recording. All right. So guys, this is how the accountability system is going to work. This is how the game is going to be played. All right. So first thing, you're going to get rewarded or paid for following directions. Okay. So for the entirety of the 6-week program, for coming in and checking in with your coach and doing your weekly weight measures with your coach and compiling and adding your weekly progress report and pics into this app over here. Okay, so guys, you should have gotten this email where you'll put your progress report, put your pictures in, put your weight in, put your belly button, your waist and your hip measurements in, and as well as your desired goals that you want. You've got to fill this in every single week. Okay. You will get prompted weekly. Every Friday, you'll be sent an email to add those measurements in once you come and see myself and Coach Jamie. Okay. So if you do that every single week, you meet with us every single week till the end, we're going to give you 100 Rand back. Okay. 100 Rand back. Final weigh measure is on December 17th, Friday, December 17th. Okay, Friday, December 17th is final weigh and measure. Number 2, you're going to earn 120 Rand by completing all 6 challenges with us. So next week, we run Newlands Forest. It's like a 4-kilometer run walk. Don't worry, walkers, we're going to walk it. And runners, we'll have a running group, fast, medium, and slow. So we will walk with those who wants to walk, but we're going to finish. The start is 6:30 a.m. Newlands Forest. Week number 2, 20th of November, we do a Sea Point Promenade, 6-kilometer run walk, 6:30 a.m. We'll give you obviously more details to that on closer to the time. November 27th in week 3, we go into Lagoon Beach and we're going to do a HIIT workout. So a high intensity interval training workout on the beach, 6:30 a.m. December 4th, we go back to Newlands Forest and we're doing the same route, 4-kilometer run walk, okay, at 6:30 a.m. December 11th, we go in to hike up Lion's Head at 5:30 a.m. Okay, 5:30 a.m. we hike up Lion's Head, and then December 18th we got the EFF obstacle games at Bottleray Farm, Stellenbosch. So you should be nice and ready, should be focused, should be strong and fit and ready for the EFF games on December 18th once we finish off the program. All right. So for completing and coming to all 6 challenges, you will get 120 Rand back. Okay. Then for ticking off your challenge board, so you'll have your names downstairs, and obviously you're going to cross out your name on the challenge board. For completing 3 sessions on average per week over the 6 weeks, we'll give you only 40 Rand back. For doing 4 sessions per week on average, we'll give you 60 Rand back. For doing 5 sessions on average per week, we'll give you 80 Rand back. And for doing 6 sessions per week, on average, we'll give you 100 Rand back. Okay. All right. And at the end, you will just fill in this form and let us know how many sessions you've done. But we will also see it on the board. So you don't actually need to fill out the form, but it does help us with, just makes the admin a lot easier. Okay. And then number 4, 100 Rand back. Okay. So for posting all your weekly badges, I'm going to show you where you get your badges from and joining our Facebook group. So every week you will have a week 1 complete badge for grading. You post that inside our Facebook group and we're going to give you an every week from week 1 all the way through to week 6. You post your weekly badge on a Saturday and we'll give you another 100 Rand back. But you can't, we're not going to give you money back if you're going to come to the end of the program and go and post all 6 badges at the end of the program. No, it doesn't work like that. Every week, every Saturday, post 1 badge. So you grade yourself. It's like doing karate. You go from white belt to blue belt, to brown belt, to black belt, whatever. You keep grading yourself with us, and it inspires our community. It helps our community. And everyone feels inspired, and everyone feels like everyone else is doing this. So it pushes the person that is maybe slacked off a bit and just boosts them, gives them that extra boost. So it does help. Okay. So all in all, you'll get 420 Rand back for doing all these things. So that's 420 Rand already in your pocket. Okay. Now, here you get results for getting results. I mean, you get paid for getting results. We're giving you 10 Rand per kg that you lose. Okay, so that's an extra 100 Rand if you're going to lose 10 kgs. Okay, it's extra 50 Rand if you lose 5 kgs. It's an extra 200 Rand if you're going for 20 kgs. I don't know, could be 3 Rand per centimeter that you lose. Okay, 3 Rand per centimeter. So if you work it out, you can earn up to 200 as well, just in your centimeters alone. Right, so get those results, guys. Nail it, get those results. Okay, almost done, almost done. Doing good with time. Next thing, first steps. So number 1, step 1, what you're going to do now is you're going to take your before and after pictures. your front, side, and back with those measurements that you took with myself and Jamie yesterday, and insert them into your progress form over here. You'll find them over here. I've also sent you emails as well, so you'll also find them there, but it's easier to use the playbooks, obviously. Okay, front, side, and back in as little as possible. Number 2, take out your planner and start blocking off and scheduling your day. Block out your wake up time, your workout time, your professional work time, eating time, device free time, prep time, and sleep time. Okay. If you want to buy the planner, you can just click that link over there to take you to our planner, and we can get you that planner. Step number 3, log in into your playbooks. So if you don't have the playbooks already, you can just go here and get your 6-week recipe meal plan and grocery list, or you can get the 6-week success manual over here. These 2 links over here. Okay. Step number 4, join the Facebook group. Okay. So click over there, join the Facebook group. And then step number 5, something that we personally believe in, is to take a minute and repeat your daily affirmations. You know, I believe in myself. I believe in this program. I know I will thank myself. I know my body will thank me. I'm already changing. So that's just daily affirmations that you say to yourself. All right. Just keeping yourself confident, keeping yourself engaged, because motivation is a lot like bathing. You know, you need to bath every single day. So you need to motivate yourself every single day. Same thing. Right. And then the last thing, guys, I'm just going to quickly show you week 1 for those people that are doing online with us. Okay. And also for you offline, this is where you're going to find your badges. I will also email you your badges at the end of the week. But for those guys doing online, or for those people who can't come into boot camp, maybe they're traveling. Like I know Catherine will be away. She's going overseas. So Catherine, you can then go onto the online. So this is where you'll find all your workouts, Monday all the way through to Saturday. That's where you're going to find your techniques. Okay, how to squat. Every single week we show you a different type of technique, over, under, squat, jump, all these things. But these are the basics that you must learn. If you're online, you have to go through this. If you're online, especially the people that are not coming into bootcamp, because we can't see your form. So you need to understand how to squat, burpee, plank, push up, that type of thing. Then tracking. This is where you'll find your weekly progress tracking link, so that you can load your pictures and your measurements, and then your weekly badge. So this is your first week badge. So once you're done at the end of the week, you just take this badge out, save it onto your desktop, and post it into the Facebook group. And you give a nice glowing comment and tell us how you're feeling. Right? So guys, every single week is a different workout, different badge, tracking form, obviously. And that is it, guys. And then obviously on the right-hand side over here, we've got a few things. Join the community, ask a question, how to take your measurements if you're online, buy a bag, buy a planner. I've added in the 6-week mobility playbook, the mindfulness playbook. And we've just also added in, if you're not sure how to use the progress tracking form or the link, we've made a video for you, thanks to Alvis, how to use that progress tracking form, how to use it, and how to add in your pictures and everything. All right. So guys, yes, that is it, everyone. You guys ready? You guys ready? Cool. Guys, do you have any questions? You can ask me any questions now. You can ask me.
There is a question, Coach.
Okay. What's the question?
It's about nuts. Just look at the chat quickly.
Okay, can you read it to me, Coach?
Okay. With allergies, what besides nuts, what's the alternative to use?
No, then you must stay away from nuts. So there are swaps in the guide. So just go to the guide. There are some swaps, meal swaps, and guides for you to use. But obviously, if you're allergic to nuts, and you need to stay away from nuts and stuff.
Okay, that's all the questions. Guys, Coach Alves is busy looking at the grocery list and he will confirm if it is multiplied veggies on there or if it is actually supposed to be that way. So he's on it.
Okay, cool. And then those of you who are doing vegetarian, vegan, we'll be sending you the plant-based meal plan. Okay, so we'll send it directly to your email inbox. So just look out for that. And I think Kate, you doing plant-based? Or
Megan.
No,
No,
not
it's
me.
Megan.
Megan.
Megan? Okay,
Thank you.
cool. So Megan, you'll get that. Is there any other questions, guys? Are you excited?
Kim
You
has a
guys
question.
excited?
Excited.
Very excited.
Kim, do you have a question?
Sorry guys, we were in the car when we loaded for the goal setting and we just can't find the form. We've done our progress with the measurements, but not the one that takes you to like putting in all the goals, like I don't know what it was.
Okay, so I've added that in the group as well. If you just go to the messages, the chat in the group and on the Zoom. So it's the second message from the top.
I don't have it. I think just because we joined late, it's not showing up.
Okay, just let me add it again.
Thanks.
Have you got it now? No?
Kim, I've also added it into the WhatsApp group as well.
Got it? Okay, cool.
And then Garth, I wanted to ask for the EFF, the planner, is it a digital thing that you guys sell?
No, ours is a hardcover.
Okay, so could I then buy that and then do I collect it from you guys?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Awesome.
Okay, any other questions, guys? Candice, you ready? All good. Kate, you ready? Danny, you ready? Rushta, you ready? Let's see your faces, guys. You know, let's see some faces here. Awesome. Okay, guys, I'm excited. Myself and Coach Jamie, we're super excited to get this thing going. We really want to push this year and end of this year with awesome results and get you guys all into focused, disciplined action. And just have fun, you know, it's also to have fun. I know I have a serious look on my face always. God gave me this. Forgive me. But yeah, look, guys, we're here to have fun. We're here to help you. And, you know, push you as well. I'm going to push you. I'm going to push you. And yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be awesome. And I hope you guys are going to join the mini challenges on the weekend and join us and actually do them. And yeah, get some results.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. This is so exciting.
Okay.
Guys, can I just take a quick selfie? Can you put the camera quickly? I'll take a selfie. Can you put the camera on? Just, where's Rushta? Where you at, girl? And then I'm taking selfies.
Bila,
I'm coming.
Daniela Clausen,
Ibrahim, Rafika, Shadli.
Safari.
Okay. Rushta, where you at?
I'm coming now.
Okay, guys, there's Rafika, okay? There's Rafaro. Danny, you have a question?
No, not anymore. It's fine.
Okay. Daniel, do you have a question? I see your hand is up. Okay, she's not here.
Can I ask something? Sorry, just if I'm doing the online workouts, do I need to send proof of it? Or can I just like log that I've done it?
Okay, so when you're doing the online workout, I will be following up with you online through a Zoom. So you will just obviously tell me that you have done it or not.
Yes.
Yeah, but there's no actually tracking of you actually doing it. So
No.
that's why it's a lot harder to stay disciplined and accountable if you're on your own online. But I mean, you can do it, man.
Okay, cool. Okay, thanks.
Okay, guys, you guys ready?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, guys, I'm gonna count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Big smiles. Alright, awesome. Okay, guys, just an FYI, Coach Albert is busy changing the list right now. He says it is actually doubled. So he is changing that right now. So just have a look at the updated list. So download your grocery list for week 1.
All right, guys, let's do
Yay.
this. Come on, let's do this.
Awesome weekend, guys.
Thank
See you
you so
next
much,
week.
guys.
Bye.
See you guys. Bye.
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 Thank you. Bye.